Hello everyone, welcome to day one. For today I'm going to be showing you probably the most used makeup tutorial that I actually use every single day. It is my super quick 5-minute natural no makeup look. This is the makeup look that you want to use when you're running out the door, you need to go grocery shopping real quick, you're running late to school, you're running late to work, but you still want to look a little bit put together, but you don't have time to do your makeup. Well girl, I have got you and I will help you get that really quick and easy makeup look in no time at all. So first off, we are going to use the BB Flawless. This is just like a tinted moisturizer. It's very lightweight. This is perfect if you don't like a full face, you don't want to have that cake face look. If your daughter is just now starting to, out to wear makeup, this is perfect. This is what you're going to want to use. I am in the shade Honey. Message me, comment down below. I can totally help you get color matched. It's super easy. I'll just ask you a couple really quick questions and I'm going to put that on with my beauty sponge. I don't like to put this on with a brush. Sometimes a brush can make it a little too cakey. So I'm going to use the Real Techniques beauty sponge here. I just squirted a little bit out on my tote. A little bit does a long way. Like I said, this is just like a lightweight moisturizer to help even out your skin a little bit. So we have our beauty sponge. This is from Real Techniques. It is damp. I squeezed out the excess water. And now I just dabbed a little bit on there. I'm going to start patting that into my skin just to even out that skin tone, get rid of some of those imperfections that we have going on from everyday life. Let me scoot a little closer so you guys can see. So you can see my skin is a little bit red, so this will help even that out. It is very lightweight. It is awesome. It's very hydrating. I am oily skin and it doesn't make me like extra oily or anything. I do set it with a powder. You don't have to set it with a powder at all. And it is super good. You get 1.69 fluid ounces, so that is a really good, decent amount. I'm just going to continue blending that into my face here. It's crazy how just this tinted moisturizer like already makes my skin look so good and it feels so refreshing. Especially on this hot 100-degree weather. Feels so good. So I'm just going to finish blending that in. It's so easy to blend in. Make sure we bring it down our neck just a little bit. And we are going to move to the eyes while I let that sink in. I always like to let my foundation sink into my skin before I put on any powder. So we are going to go in with the Moodstruck Addiction #1 palette. You can buy, we have palettes 1 through 6, which already have the pre-filled eyeshadows, or you can just buy individual eyeshadows, whichever you want to do. So this one is the #1. It kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked palette. I love this palette. I'm going to go in with a really nice fluffy brush. This is from Morphe. It's the M441 brush. And I'm going to go in with this color Chipper here. Just a really pretty light brown. I'm just going to create some definition on the eyes. And right here where your eyelid meets, you are going to go back and forth and windshield. Put my mirror so I could see a little bit better. Back and forth in windshield wiper motions right in that pocket there. Kind of swirl that around. You want that to be blended in. This is that makeup look that looks like you actually put a lot of effort into it, but you really didn't. There is no fallout with these shadows. There is a little bit you could see on the pan itself, and all you have to do is tap off that excess and you are good to go. The shadows blend out beautifully. I love them. They are so pigmented, so pretty. And then you get, how many is in 1, 2, you get 4 matte and 3 shimmers in this one, and all the palettes are pretty much like that. I also have palette #6, which is more of a darker with the mauves and the plums. That one is super pretty as well. If you are looking for a specific color palette, let me know and I can tell you if we do have that or not. Alright, so now that our brown is all blended in, I'm going to go with this really pretty gold shimmer color. It's called Brassy, and I'm actually just going to take my finger, rub my finger on there, and then I'm just going to dab that onto the eyelid. So sometimes when you use your finger, you actually get a better pigment payoff color. So just dab that onto the eyelid like so. Just makes you look super bright and awake without really trying, and that is my favorite part. Then we're gonna go in with our Touch Behold setting powder. This is a translucent powder, so it's not gonna give us any color or anything, but it is gonna help set our skin. Now I am oily, this stuff is amazing. I'm gonna take the bottom of my Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna dab that into my skin. This is just gonna help really absorb that extra oil that we got going on. I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone. This is where I do get most oily. And then on my chin. So on my cheeks, my forehead, and then on my chin. Shake off that excess, close that up, and then I'm just gonna take a brush and just dab that into the skin. You just wanna dab it in, you don't wanna pull down, because if you start pulling down, what's gonna happen is you are going to ruin all of the product that you just placed there. Alright, so now that that is all blended into the skin, I'm gonna go in with our bronzer. This is the Beachfront Bronzer in the color Hermosa. I'm gonna go in with another fluffy brush here, swirl that around, tap off the excess. You wanna apply your bronzer where the sun would naturally hit. So on my forehead here, other side. Oops. You kind of want to make like a 3 shape. So then I'm going to go in right here. And then don't forget your chin and down. Other side. Let's see. Just blend all that in. So then you just have a really pretty bronzed makeup look. I'm gonna go in with our blush. This is the Moodstruck blusher in the color Sisterly. This is so pretty. It's just like a really light pink shimmer. It looks more pigmented in the pan, but as you can see, it just goes on super pretty and light. This would also be perfect if you don't really like blush. You don't want something that's too like boom in your face, but you do want a little bit of color. Plus it has a really pretty highlight. Next, I'm going to do my brows real quick. This is the Moodstruck Precision Brow Pencil in the color medium. I'm just going to use this to brush up my hairs real quick. This pencil reminds me exactly like the Anastasia one, but is a little bit cheaper. And I'm just going to draw these brows in real quick here. So when you draw your brows in, you want your brows to start, if you were to lay the pencil right next to your nose, this is where you want your brows to start. So I'm just going to draw in some extra hairs here, just very lightly, just stroking away. Do the other side. This pencil is so easy to use, you guys. People always think that my eyebrows are microbladed. They are not. I just draw them in every single day. The hairs just look so lifelike. It is awesome. Now I'm going to go in with our Moodstruck Epic Mascara. This is in the color black. We also offer it in waterproof, which is awesome for the summer. You're going to be out at the beach, at the pool. And then we also have it in a 4D, which the 4D is if you want something a little bit more voluminous. It does come with our fibers. It is our #1 seller. It's exactly what Unique is known for, is their fiber mascara. I love this one just as much. It's not as like boom in your face, but it still gives you such pretty lashes. And then the waterproof one would be perfect for the summer, going down to the pool or laying out at the beach. Let's see, just about done here. And then all we need to do is go in with some liquid lipstick. I love the liquid lipstick. I don't have time to be like reapplying every single 30 minutes after I eat. So that's why I love our Everlasting liquid lipstick. This is the Splash Everlasting liquid lipstick. This is in the color Sublime. It's just a really pretty like neutral color. Normally I would do a lip liner, but being in a hurry, I just want to hurry up and do something real quick. And there you go. So if I wasn't talking, that look would seriously take me like 5 minutes. I love this makeup look. It just looks super fresh. It's easy. It seriously takes me less than 5 minutes. It is just so pretty. I will leave all products down below that I have used. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. Please message me and I would be happy to help you. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the next new makeup look.